After working with literally thousands of entrepreneurs over the last 20 years, here's what I've discovered. There are two types of entrepreneurs. There are those who actually achieve their vision, who achieve their goals, they achieve the things that they set out to accomplish. And then there are those who plan about it, they read about it, they study it, they do stuff, but they never seem to reach the goals that they're after. They watch all the YouTube videos, they read all the books, they listen to the podcast, they make notes, and then they do a bunch of stuff. But all of that doing doesn't lead them to the goals that you're after. And so the question is, which of those two are you? Hey, it's Wayne, founder of Ugly Mug Marketing and author of Full Circle Marketing. And in today's video, I want to share with you the two paths. You see, just over the last few months, I've had two different entrepreneurs come to me to help them grow their business. The first one came to me and they were excited about the new year. They were excited about their goals and their vision for the new year. And they had these big, ambitious plans for the new year. And they said they were willing to do the work. They were clear, crystal clear about what they wanted to accomplish. And that's true for both of these entrepreneurs who came to me. But here's what's fascinating. Over the last 45 days, one of them has tripled their income in the last 45 days. The other has not seen their income change at all. So the question is, what is the difference between these two people? Both are ambitious, both have big goals, and both are clear about what it is that they want to accomplish. My question for you is, are you clear about what you want to accomplish? Do you have these big goals, but are you frustrated? Because maybe you're like this one person who is doing a bunch of things, but has nothing to show for it. If that's you, this video is for you, because I'm going to tell you the exact difference between the entrepreneur who's talking the right talk, doing the right things, and has nothing to show for it, versus the one who is clear, is doing the things, and actually tripling their income just over the last 45 days. So what is the difference between these two people? Number one, if you want to actually see measurable, meaningful results for your business and for your personal income, the very first thing you have to do is you have to have clarity. You have to be crystal clear about what it is that you are trying to accomplish. Now, I've got other videos on goals and how to set goals, so that's not what this is about. You can go watch those videos. They will help you in terms of structuring and setting up your goals. But when I say get clear, you have to be crystal clear about what it is that you are trying to accomplish and what it is that you are trying to achieve. And when I say that, what I want you to do is actually visualize what your life is going to look like once you have accomplished, once you have achieved the things that you've set out to achieve. That is the mental picture of clarity that you not only have to see, but you have to feel it as well. So both of my clients, the people who came to me for help growing their business, they both were clear about what they wanted to achieve. They had this picture in their mind. Now, the distinction between these two people, the one who's actually getting the results really spent the time to feel what it would feel like when they achieved all those things that they set out to achieve. What would their life look like? What would their day look like? What would they feel when they wake up in the morning and they move through their day? So for you, if you are stuck, if you're not getting the progress, number one, start with clarity, not just about where you want to end up, but how you as an individual are going to feel. What are those feelings? What are those emotions? Close your eyes and visualize what that day is going to feel like for you and live in that day. The second thing that you have to do is you have to make sure that you're making commitments. Now, commitments are the things that you're gonna do no matter what. Now, when most people start looking at their vision and they're clear about where they want to create, they get overwhelmed because it's so far in the future. It's 12 months or 2 years or whatever it may be in the future. And what I teach people to do is let's take that and let's bring it down to 12 weeks. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to fully achieve your vision in 12 weeks, but we want to define what can you possibly do in 12 weeks? What steps do you need to take so that after 12 weeks, you can see measurable, meaningful progress towards your goals? And so back to the two people who've reached out to me for help, one of them is crystal clear about the commitments that they need to make over the next 12 weeks. The other person, I just spoke with them the other day and they said, I'm see how things turn out. Well, if you're waiting to see how things turn out, you are taking a passive approach. You're not taking an active approach towards your goals and towards the life that you deserve. So you have to break your goals into 12-week commitments. And inside of that, you have to be crystal clear about what are you committing to do, no matter what, to move you closer to the person that you need to become in order to live the life, build the business that you know you're building and the life you're capable of living. And then the third one, and this is where the two people have gone in different paths. The one who has tripled their income in 45 days versus the one who is still stuck, doing a lot of things, taking a lot of actions, but their income hasn't increased. What is that third thing? That third thing is coaching. You need someone who is willing to hold you accountable to the commitments that you've made based on the clarity that they help you get about your life. And so this person over here has committed. So every single week we hop on a quick call and we walk through every single one of their commitments, and I hold them accountable to ensure that they're doing the things that they know are going to move the needle. And it's not fun. I'm going to be honest with you, it's not fun for this person because every single week, if they don't honor their commitments, I call them out on those commitments. I hold them accountable and I question. You told me at the beginning that achieving this and making this happen are important to you, right? It's going to lead you towards the vision that you have for your business and for your life. So if it's truly important to you, I cannot tolerate you not doing the things that you've committed to doing. The person over here who's got the clarity around what they want to create. And I've encouraged them to break their goals down into 12 weeks. They've done some of that work, but they have no one to hold them accountable. And so when I checked in with them the other day and asked how things were going, it was the same old story, right? It's always an excuse. There's always a reason that they're doing all the stuff. They're not getting the traction that they need or that they actually deserve from their time, energy, and effort. So if you feel so frustrated by the fact that you look around and you see people who seem to magically get results and are doubling or tripling their income and living the life that you know you're capable of and the life that you know you deserve and building the business that you know you are capable of building, you have to explore what is the difference between those two things. And chances are very, very good they're honoring their commitments they make to themselves. So the question is, can you actually honor the commitments you've made to yourself? And if the answer is no, that means you're just like most human beings, right? Most of us, we make commitments. We know the things that we need to do. For example, we know that if we want to be physically fit, there's a few basic things that we should do. We need to exercise, we need to get plenty of sleep, and we need to eat really well. We know those things, and yet so often we don't actually do those things because we have a hard time honoring our commitments to ourselves. And that's true for me. Over the last 20 years, I have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars hiring coaches to hold me accountable to become the person that I've committed to becoming. So for you, who is that for you? If you are unable to honor your commitments to yourself, who do you have that is holding you accountable to your word? And here's what I would say. This really can't be a friend. It can't be a family member. And the reason is this: they don't want to offend you. They don't want to hurt your feelings. But for you, my friend, you are capable of more. You are capable of doing great things, achieving great things in your business. So I would urge you, number one, get crystal clear about what it is you want to accomplish in your personal life and your business life. Number two, make those commitments. Break those commitments down into 12-week commitments. And number three, get someone to coach you, to help you see the things that you can't see and hold you accountable to your words. If you do those two things, you'll probably end up like my friend who has tripled his income in the past 45 days. Instead of this person over here, who by all means is a wonderful business owner, a great person, one of the nicest people that you will ever meet. And yet he's still in the exact same position and he's still struggling just like he was all of last year. And the difference is he's unwilling to have someone hold him accountable. He's unwilling to step into that uncomfortable space. Number one, of parting with money, right? To hire a coach. And number two, having someone call us out when we don't live up to the words that we commit to ourselves. Follow these 3 things, and I'm confident that you will start living the life that you want and building the business that you deserve. Until next time.